Hello, class. Today we are going to talk about ePortfolios. So, in general, ePortfolios are made through any WYSIWYG. What you see is what you get. Medium even it can be done through some kind of like word processor, word editor. But we will work on how to like do ePortfolios through Google Sites and its integration. So for that, we will focus on like backward design. We will identify our like desired results. So in the end of the class, in the end of 15 weeks, we will have a fully finished ePortfolio. And so therefore we will start like having the homepage and about me section and move on to forming our resumes, integrating links, putting YouTube videos, regular videos, links, embedding hyperlinks, whatsoever. And also we will employ some organization strategies such as in the end, like having and reaching our goals, like setting clear expectations, which is to have some sort of ePortfolio. They could be identical to each other's or unique. In the end, like nothing is similar, nothing is totally different. Then we will monitor our progress. We will deploy alternative teaching styles such as storytelling. Like how, for example, as a student a long time ago, I got to learn how to use and utilize ePortfolios through Google Sites. It was revolutionary for me, and it was a big game changer. After that, everything was different. And what else? We will do PBL, problem-based learning, and we will mark or create a kind of problem. We will focus on its solution through ePortfolio. Also, project-based learning. Ironically, it is also PBL. We do some projects, some teamwork, whatsoever. But in the end, we all have some sort of ePortfolio to show off ourselves. And okay, this is a Socratic approach, which is my favorite. So let's see some hands. Like, what do you know about ePortfolios? And usually when we say portfolio, like years, even now, it was about having a portfolio of stocks. But ePortfolio, like, when we dissect the word port, means carry, folio means, some sort of bag or baggage or something. Electronic. All right, let me have some hands and see what's going on in your world about ePortfolio. That's totally okay if you have never heard of it. Also, what about Google Sites? Did you guys hear anything about Google Sites? No, not really. Maybe. Okay. That's okay too. Like when we say Google, we know of Gmail mostly. Sometimes Google Docs, Google Slides, which is this presentation is proudly made. Okay, Usually like website, ePortfolio is kind of like student website. So in a nutshell, all right. So it's about all showcasing, also keeping track of your achievements, accomplishments, whatsoever experiences. All right. So just like technical backgrounds, like 2006, I was there, right? But that time also there was Yahoo, and I was mostly using Yahoo to get my stuff together as a student. All right. But I caught like around maybe 2009, kind of a bit, but 2016, so it really took off. 2018, I remember like doing great websites. I mean, with websites like student websites, like ePortfolios with Google sites. After 2020, Google sites resembled a regular HTML editor website creators, their unique design, like WordPress, like GoDaddy templates, or CSS, cascading sheet style. Like those are kind of terms, but uh, my point is like if you see a website, and almost majority of websites are kind of like identical, and they all look great. So almost 60% of websites are made by WordPress templates. So here you go. All right. So what can we do with Google Sites? Customize templates, drag and drop. Unlike like writing an HTML in the background, we can integrate it greatly with other Google products, Google Workspace, which is very mobile friendly whatsoever. So, you can click on it and see what's going on. We can just like, you see, it's an iPad view, is an the background view, what else? You see like a laptop, iPad, mobile. They're all great. It looks a little bit blunt, but to me, it serves a purpose. They're fast. They're, just great. I just want to show you a great, like my own ePortfolio, my name, that was made by Google Slides, through Google Slides. You see, about students. I welcome my audience. I talk about myself. I put links. It's a little bit like verby, but that's okay. So my education background. Also, I had to put something about Chromebooks, which I really like them, but it is not really part of the student portfolio. My research, I have more than that, but I just like integrated the current ones. My affiliation, my memberships, networking, and other stuff. So conferences, all right, they're my like awards I received. For example, sometimes I see a certificate in my storage, and I'm like, wow. So I even forgot about having it, but I could put it here. So I kind of like line them up here. I could put links and copy and paste, or put picture, or upload the document, like just to show off experiences. What else? What I do? Yeah, it is not really, professional, but, it kind of serves the purpose. As I speak, references, blog. You see, like in 2019, I kind of predicted, like in many ways, pandemic was devastating. Like we were all scared. I was scared. I never left home like for 2 months, and it was just crazy. We lost friends, family members, whatsoever. But just the byproduct gave us like how to be online present, how to be present online whatsoever. You see? Okay, so just let's come back to our presentations and see what's going on. All right, so we can integrate everything Google site with our blogs, forms, Google Docs, whatsoever. What else? So I put some links in here. For example, like the website. I always call the website kind of ePortfolio for statistics because it's my weakest point. I was almost like failing, but I just like I gave myself the basics, instead of like going over 1,000-page book, just like the basic, see what's going on and formulas, see, just like checking them out to remember everything was like in one place. This video isn't available, but it was a great video. Just like one video was like less than an hour of big picture of the statistics and 8 hours like covering all the basic points. So this is then also kind of an ePortfolio you see done by Google Sites. Well, that's slides. Yep. And links, important links about statistics, whatever. So let's continue. What else? So I did an ePortfolio for a friend, like who's a chemistry student. See, like for him, for example, like his resume, his everything is like, just instead of sending the resume, he could send his like skill, like his interest, kind of just like is kind of a work in progress, so it can be filled like fully. Anyway, and we can, what else? So I also have like my side project about ePortfolios, mostly through Google Sites. Through Google Sites, only the domain is professional. It's paid like $12 a year. You don't have to, but just you see, like show off for yourself, like examples of ePortfolios, initiatives, experiences. So I am an ePortfolio scholar. You see 2019 ePortfolio scholar. Yep. You see, and going through like some ePortfolios whatsoever. Let's continue. And very important links. I will be sharing my slides with you with the class, so you can just check it out. All right, I will class. Anyway, so do you guys have any questions? Always ask. Any concerns? Any great portfolios? Meanwhile, you figured it out, you checked it out, you Googled, you searched, and you can tell me what you want to have in your ePortfolios and how can you integrate your class with ePortfolios. Like, remember the statistics website I've done, kind of ePortfolio, something like this. Maybe you have a weak point or you have a strong point that we can create something similar to this. Okay, I guess so far that's it. And yep, talk to you later. So I'm gonna stop the recording.